We are back here with the Keoni Thiim here, soon to be BYU legend, local brother. Come on, I got this here.
My man.
Take me through what we're doing today.
Well, we do a lot of volleyball lifts, but I'm a big fan of just me heading it up. What's the...
Show me the guns. Flex them.
God. I'm skinny, but for a volleyball player, I'm not that skinny.
You're pretty yoked, bro. You're
So
pretty
I'll probably just hit some arms, just show you guys my Sam Sulek style a little bit.
And I am not that jacked. In fact, jacked at all here. So I'm here to basically be a modifier so you can see what a normal person looks like compared to this god you see in front of us. Since Keoni had a tournament tomorrow, we're not going to actually make him bench press max today.
Yeah, just gonna show you what I do.
When they're choosing a weight, what should they focus on when they're doing these exercises?
Form, obviously, and it depends which exercises. You just gotta kind of test your limits, and I've been testing my limits for years. So, as I like to go as hard as you can go without getting hurt. But most important, number one thing for Keoni shoulders is the classic Mr. Garvin warm-ups. These are I to I's, and you're going up like this is an I, this is a T, and this is a Y. So those angles are working like the little shoulder muscles, and I've been doing these for like 6-7 years. You guys probably not lifting 22s. Start off with like some 10s or something.
Dude, I still do like 12s, 15s max.
So I'll warm up with like a couple sets of these, 5 reps each.
Do you do, so when you're here, you go here? Grips here?
Yeah.
Grip
So
is always down
well, for the T's, I'll go outside.
Okay.
And then for the Y's, it's like straight away, because those kind of burn a certain part of your shoulder, and then T's, like that. So great warm up for your shoulders, works the little muscles, get those strong. It's very important you warm up correctly, or then you'll actually get hurt.
I've had guys that get too big. How big do you, I mean, what's the balance you find? With like bigness
that's the thing.
and
It's like,
shoulder? Like,
bro, people think if you drink protein and take creatine and lift heavy, you're gonna turn into Ronnie Coleman. You're not. You're literally not. You can manage how big you're getting over months, periods of time. You have your own body that you should be testing out yourself, but error on doing too much than doing too little. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. It's like, oh, okay, I'm doing too much bench press. Not, what if I do bench press? No, bench press.
I've had more teammates that don't get big enough. Because injuries, if you're stronger, do you have more or less injuries?
Yeah, I've had only one volleyball injury in my entire life, and it was actually a month ago. It was the first time I ever sprained my ankle. But
which is wild. You in the air and you kicked the guy.
Yeah, I landed on someone's shoulders somehow. But because I believe that I have a lot of muscle around my joints and my core and all that stuff that I've been working on for so many years, I'm fine. I'm a big boy. This is the first year for me where I can't really hit that much chest because it's getting tight on my swing. So like I've never had shoulder problems, but I can tell this summer that if I'm benching a lot or if I'm hitting a lot of chest and then I'll go play volleyball and swing fast, it's starting to hurt. So less chest days this summer. Sad. Everything else that I do from my knee head lifts, Ronnie Coleman, Sam Sulek, Jay Cutler, Kevin Laveroni, Paige Worsley. Just watch those. That's all my lifts. Is C-bomb. I watch C-bomb, like all those bodybuilding lifts, and they teach you how to lift. So I couldn't teach you the greatest forms, but I watch the great bodybuilders who have great forms, and if you copy them, then you'll have great results. In terms of like those shoulder stuff, that's just what I do, and like the cables. Doing stuff all for your shoulders. Yeah, I guess if they want to know.
I'm going to show them what cables are.
It's backed.
It's backed.
I don't know waiting for one either. Any cable machine, put it on your shoulders, or you go insides and you pull it outsides. The same like this as well.
Well, wait, how much weight do they?
Those are pretty light.
How much do you do and how much should they handle?
Honestly, everyone is always between the first 3 stacks. If you're really strong, you do the 3rd stack.
Okay.
Like it's always really light on these little shoulder ones.
Okay.
I don't really need to teach you guys how to meathead, but I teach you all this stuff to be safe while you're being a meathead. So all these shoulder stuff is very important. Keeping your knees healthy is very important because squatting can mess that up too if you're squatting too heavy. And then your back as well. You got to learn how to squat right.
What do you do for your back? Do you do anything back for upper body back or no?
Upper body back? Oh yeah, I have a whole back day or like pull day.
What does that look like?
Pull is biceps and back.
Like what? So
any exercise that requires a pulling regimen. You're pulling the weight. Yeah, that's back. You're
you want to
pulling
show them
it.
real quick? Dude, that's like
You guys too?
yeah. So can they do this with it? Like, what are the keys to this workout here?
Well, you'll learn in the bodybuilding where it's all about like mind-muscle connection, and back is probably one of the harder ones to understand. But also, I'm a big fan of back as a volleyball player because it also supports your shoulder muscles, all these back muscles back here. So, and it doesn't hinder your performance much. Your flexibility is fine. I hit back really hard. That's my favorite day.
Generally, when you do upper body, how many sets and how many reps you do?
When I'm doing more of my meathead workouts, it's like 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps, and then like workouts that I like and it really feels good on my back, I'll just go to failure on like my last 2 sets, kind of like a bodybuilder
Yeah, I
would.
would say that. I've seen.
So don't do it before a game, obviously, but
What do you do on game day?
we just do like dynamic warm-ups with like bands and stuff during the fall. I don't need to be really good at volleyball, so I can get as strong as I can and fix whatever was hurting from the seasons before. And then when it comes to season, that's when the weights lay off and I'm doing more bands, more explosive work, kind of stuff to just keep me, I maintain what I worked hard for.
I don't know when the video is releasing, but right now we're in the summer, and this is when Keoni's at his most jacked. With his shirt off all the time.
Yeah, this is my least jacked summer in a while because I can't really get chest that much.
But that's good though. But as you get older, you're smarter though.
Yeah, I just wish I was getting younger.
What's your ideal weight?
Huh?
What's your ideal weight?
Mine's is like 165.
My ideal weight's around 197.
Yeah, but also because like, especially as a high flyer, staying a little lighter is more ideal because you're landing all day. So like when I was heavy my freshman year, my knees were hurting. I was like 175.
Good muscle. 10,000 muscle.
I was pretty,
Oh,
all I did was, well, I knew I wasn't gonna play freshman year, so I just got jacked.
yeah. What's your max bench?
315, we went over this.
I know, but that's the other video.
3 plates.
See what I did there?
Max squat was 4 plates. Busted my back on that, but it was so worth it. I like the bent over roll. That's one of my favorite back workouts.
How do you do bent over row? Can you show them right here?
Bro, bent over roll is my favorite.
Is this part of the back day?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Bent over rows. That's like a compounded.
And how many different exercises? Okay, let's say you're doing back day. How many exercises do you have?
5 to 6.
Okay, name them.
Well, they're all different. Like I'll hit lat pull downs a lot. I'll do pull-ups because pull-ups, free weight pull-ups are good for volleyball, and weighted pull-ups are good for volleyball. Bent over rows, just get a big body back. I have some other ones that I like T-bar rows, and like I'll hit single arm dumbbells, heavy. There's like, I'll mix it up all the time.
I know we went over this, but the key is that you said like Arnold shock the body.
Yeah.
Consistently make it different.
Yeah, if you want to keep growing your muscles consistently, because when you start lifting and getting into a routine, you'll grow, but eventually you'll plateau if you're doing the exact same thing every time. So eventually, you wanna mix it up on your muscles, do some different workouts, make it a little uncomfortable, so the muscles can tear and grow and stuff. But
how many pull-ups can you do?
sometimes those army people show up on campus for like pull-up competitions for like t-shirts and stuff. So I did 25 in a row for a t-shirt.
Cause you got more.
If I like was gonna die and I need to do actually max, I could probably get to like 33 pull-ups, I'd say. Cause 25, I was pretty burnt.
Gotcha.
But like if I was gonna die, I think I'd get like 32, 33 my sophomore year. I got obsessed with forearms. I wanted massive forearms.
For a good what do you think about the people who like bigger forearms, bigger platform?
Well, if you think about it,
Here we go. This is gonna be good.
he's got some forearms. Look. He's got some flat forearms.
But flexibility is also important, man. Because look, if I have fake forearms and they're pointing down, if it's like here, it does nothing. But if I can go here. Do you want a flat
So
surface?
he has a flat surface.
I have a flat Earth surface.
flatter surface.
It's not. I'm no
like,
flat Earth.
bro, like before, like a year straight, after every like UH workout or whatever, I would just like spam forearms like every single day.
Are you a guy that like after games you just get in the weight room?
No, the weight rooms aren't usually open.
We would go on the road. It was at BYU. We won, and then everyone's just charged, meathead lifting. How long are you in the gym for usually, on average?
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half? Is that because the length of the workouts or the rest?
There's a lot of people do like 2 hours, but I'm not a fan of staying for that long. Because you're not resting super long and you're going hard. it just goes to the point where like, if you're going hard enough, you can't really lift that much after, so you're ready to go. Like, at some point, there's no need to stay and do a bunch of extra stuff if you're already completely dead. Like, if you already tore all your muscles up, like, go home, get some nutrition, eat up,
protein,
come back the next day.
Okay, so what is your, all right, so what is your, let's say you're 5 to 6 for, oh, you said more. Well, take me through what that looks like.
My main split is push-pull. So when I'm pushing, I'm hitting chest and triceps. And when I'm pulling, I'm hitting back and biceps. Because when you, that's like a classic split, like in the bodybuilding world, push-pull legs. That's what people do. So I'll do that for the most part. But arms, bro, just spam curls.
Spam them.
Curls, hammer curls, barbell curls.
And how fast do you surf?
Cable curls, 78 miles an hour.
So if you want to surf 78 miles per hour, you
be healthy, warm up your shoulders, and be a meathead.
Good man. What a balance. I love that.
Dude,
good man.
It's all about balance.
So get it better. Better. Oh. That was good. That was good enough.